And I'm back. It is Thursday, August 28th, 2025, 6:30, and the market is open. I'll wait our first 5 minutes, get our levels set. There is a little bit of news at 7 o'clock. It was pending home sales. We had new home sales earlier this week on Monday, and now we have pending home sales. It's orange label. I'm going to wait and wait these first 5 minutes and see if our first setup presents itself. All right, 635. Having some really strong buying pressure to the upside. We have our 5-minute low, pre-market high. This is yesterday's high day, and then our 5-minute high. Sorry, this is pre-market low. Pre-market highs. No, this is pre-market high. Can I retest into our previous day high? There's the break into it. We'll see if the buyers will hold this level. Still looking for a break above our 5-minute high and a retest into it. Some very strong price action pushing up. We're seeing a lot of weakness from the buyers. This was yesterday's previous high, and this is pre-market high. The sellers are cutting through both these levels. We've got about 10 more minutes until 7 o'clock. I'm gonna wait for the news. I'm gonna let the dust settle there, and then see if we can get a break above or see if we get a break below our pre-market lows, or our 5-minute low, or if we get a break above our 5-minute high with retests. Getting some good displacement below our 5-minute lows. We got about 7 more minutes until the news, so I'm just gonna continue waiting until it passes. There's a retest into the 5-minute low. Got about equal price action. Buyers pushing this up. Sellers held the 5-minute low. There's another test into the 5-minute low. We're seeing a lot more sellers step in, push this down. Sellers are holding our 5-minute low. I really want to hop into a short, but we got 4 more minutes until news. I don't want to get stuck in that. There's the break that I was looking for, of course. Being patient, waiting for news. What I don't want to see have happen is being in a short, news hits, and we break to the upside. There's the 7 o'clock news. Buyers are holding the pre-market lows. Let's see if we'll retest into the 5-minute low again with weak price action to continue to go to a downside. Retesting our 5-minute lows again. Let's see if we get a break into it. Nope. There's the break. Buyers are pushing it up. Let's see if sellers can hold the level. Alright, so the buyers brought that above our 5-minute low. The candlestick closed above it. Sellers weren't able to hold the buyers down below the level, so our break and retest is now invalid. Let's see if the sellers can continue to hold this. Wow. There's the move. We'll see how strong the buyers are, if they're going to push this up.
Order submitted.
Have my stop loss at the break of the candle that broke our 5-minute low.
Stop failed. Order canceled.
Of course. Okay, so the buyers reclaim their 5-minute high. Now we're going to see us break to the upside.
Order submitted.
There's some levels of resistance that we need to break through. This is where the sellers are starting to hold the level. We got our pre-market highs that we're struggling to get above. Well, we broke above it, but the sellers are pushing it down here. We do have a very strong 5-minute candle with this move to the upside. Buyers need to break above our pre-market highs and hold this level. Because once we can hold this level, we'll be able to get back to previous day high. And this will just act as nice support for us to continue to go another leg up. Buyers are struggling to break this downward trend line that we have. We are still slightly holding the upward trend. It does seem like the buyers want to stay above our pre-market highs, or at least they're trying to push this above. We keep getting candlesticks closed above, above. This one doesn't look like it's going to happen. That was close, they tried. Buyers were able to bring us back above our pre-market highs. We got a zone of consolidation right here. Just make sure we don't get past this level. And here comes the sellers again. Still have a three touch point on a downward trend. Still have a 3 touch point on an upward trend, although this is breaking to the downside. I'm not looking for a really big move either. Like, if we could just get above our 5-minute high, that's not... We'll break out of range. This whole week we've been in range. Don't give up now, buyers. Come on. That was a really strong move to the upside. I know the sellers pushed us down a little bit, but we need to continue to break above our pre-market highs, break this downward trend line some more. Getting some weak price action to the downside. Sellers are stepping in. Man. It's always frustrating when this happens. Sellers are making their claim to hold this level. We're going to start to see moves to the downside again because we can't break this downward trend. There is going to be natural gas that reports at 7:30. It's a yellow label news event. I don't really expect it to cause too much of commotion, but we are definitely sitting in some consolidation, and it's not working in our favor. Now we're losing a lot of volume in the market. Everyone is starting to take their profits and leave. Alright, we are back down into our 5-minute low. We do have a 2-hour EMA that we're sitting on top of, along with a VWAP. Generally, when the VWAP, we're above it, it means that the move is going to go to the upside. If we're below it, move will go to the downside. For whatever reason, it's not holding. Buyers broke and held above our 5-minute low. Now we need to have this consolidation act as massive support so we can continue to go to the upside. But for whatever reason, we have more sellers pushing us to the downside, more selling pressure. Again, like I said, we have news at 7:30 for natural gas reporting. Alright, well, the move to the upside is done. Sellers are clearly pushing this down, trying to take control again. For whatever reason, this is a level that doesn't want to be broken. So now the buyers need to step up and go up. We're on so much support, the pressure should pop to the upside. It needs to pop to the upside. Let's see if they can continue to break this downward trend. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 touch points. Broke to the upside. Alright, downward trend is done. Now we just need to break through this. This is our resistance that we need to break through. If the buyers can't break through this resistance, the sellers are going to come in and really move us down to another leg. Buyers have to hold above our pre-market highs. They weren't able to hold above the pre-market highs. Had the slightest close below it. That gave a 5-minute candle close below it, which is going to indicate the sellers to continue pushing down. We've created a new downward trend. Buyers are still struggling to hold levels above our pre-market highs and break through this last leg, downward leg. Alright, finally. We had a 5-minute candle close above our pre-market highs. Buyers are holding the level. Broke the downward trend again. Now we're tapping into our previous day high. Let's continue going, holding above our previous day high. I want to see this break through our 5-minute high, and then I'll call it for the day. I'm going to add to it after this candlestick close. So they're starting to try to come back in. Here's the retracement. Now all of this is going to act as support. It's going to look like this. Oh, that's actually perfect. This is all support.
Order submitted.
Here's our next level of resistance that we have to break through. Got one more minute to hold this level. About 30 more seconds. I want to see us close above our our previous day highs. Give us a candlestick, a 5-minute candlestick close that is holding above this level, giving us buyer sentiment to the upside. There's the candlestick close of 5 minutes. We'll see a little bit of a retracement into the level with a bounce.
Order submitted.
Broke above this resistance level barely. Need the buyers to step up more, hold the level. That was a close above the level. Let's keep pushing. Let's get to our 5-minute high and call it a day. I mean, I'm up $500. I might actually just close out and call it.
Order filled.
Alright, I'm done for the day. Made back my gains and then some. If we hit this, cool, I don't care. The market's been acting stupid. I hate how it's been moving. Yeah. I just need to get back to a safe space in terms of funds, so good. Good for the day. Thanks for tuning in.